It's BrotherBlaccspider here, and we are watching some elite Mass Effect gameplay provided by me. I'm here to talk about the PS5 Pro. I'm going to keep it short. I'm not getting it. It's not worth the $700 base price for a minor upgrade in hardware and performance for a generation that hasn't used it to its full potential. Honestly, we've only seen a handful of games do so. Now, I'm on a hunt for a PS5 right now, and I've decided I'm going to do like last gen, and I'm going to get a Slim. I would understand that price point, $700. I'm going to say it again, I'm going to say it a lot, because that is ridiculous. I would understand that price if it was backwards gen compatible. Covered all the gens from PS1 to PS5 with all the visual and performance shining gleam, all while providing and developing games that can show you, the consumer, what the Pro can do. But that sounds too right, too good. Now, what do you think the starting price point is going to be for the PS6? You see, we already got a PS Pro costing $700. Well, I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, it's gonna be over $1,000. Look at my video on the future of video game consoles. This is the beginning of the end for Sony. Now again, I want to be wrong, but the angle is just starting to form on Sony's side. Sony's lost a lot of money. They just shut down a game they heavily invested in. I forget the name of the game, but I do remember that game being live for like 2 weeks before they shut it down. They put a lot of money into it. I forget how much money, but it was ridiculous. But Sony has to make that money back, obviously. So what they gonna do? They gotta up the price on everything, take some things away that you've been used to, and if you want them back, you've got to pay more. I'm looking at UPS Plus. The PS6 is looking to be last console for Sony, because I see the people paying up $1,000, over $1,000, excuse me, one more time. But when they see as a whole that Sony's not bringing it like they was before, no new games, no new anything, they just, whatever they put out, it's upper price. You see the controllers, I imagine they're gonna be over, they're gonna get a jump up in price, just everything. And they're gonna vote with their wallets, and they're gonna say, we see your angle that you're playing with, and we're not doing it. Now again, I'm hoping I'm wrong. I'm hoping this doesn't happen, because I want console gaming to be around for a long, long time. I grew up in gaming. I was the generation that saw graphics go from blocks to where we're looking at blocks and we're saying, well, it looks just like him, it looks just like a person, to actual faces, going just from regular faces to almost lifelike faces. And I don't want the console to end on a whimper. Now don't get me wrong, Sony can turn things around. They got the tools, all they gotta do is extend this gen, develop more games, more good games, more good games. I take that back, scratch that. Great games. And give those great games sequels. And bring up the older games. You know, like Cypher and Filter. And there was another game. I love that game. What's the name of it? Car and you blew up stuff. And you blew up other cars. Auto destruct. It was a cool car. I think it was blue or red. Let's say it's blue, okay? It's a blue car that drove around real fast. You got upgrades, and you blew up other cars because this guy. See what this crazy maniac do? He killed your family. That's what he did. He killed your family, and he's going around Las Vegas trying to blow it up. And it's up to you to stop him. You get to get your revenge. And yeah. That already sounds like a good. You know what? Since Sony is making movies and TV series out of the best known games out of this gen, you see what I just did there? I made a pitch. Make Auto Destruct into a movie or a TV series. See, that sounds good. Those look great. Can you imagine a Siphon filter series? I mean, what was that show? It was called 24. Imagine Siphon filter show like 24, but it's not like 24. See? Look at that. You could make it a movie. You could make it a movie. Yep. See? Look at that. Already. There's still time for Sony to come back and make a change. Okay? There's still time. So it's not all doom and gloom, but this $700 PS5 Pro is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And that's all I got to say. This is Brother Black Spider. Peace.